Hello everybody, this is Lasem, and today we're just gonna continue with our video. I believe we are part 5, no sure, but just gonna go ahead and start part 5, I think. If you can see, I have Unity 4, and I would just want to say it's really awesome, and I really like it actually. It was, just getting a little bit familiar with it first, because this is new. There are some other new features, but in the end it's just still Unity. So if you can't follow, so if you still have, wait a second, if you still have Unity 3.5, I believe it was the latest version, then it will be a little bit tricky to follow with this, but everything is just actually the same. Just create a new JavaScript and call it spawn manager. I believe that's spelled wrong. No, wait. Yeah, something like that. You have to open model development this way. You can't do it anymore with just open. It gives me an error then. I don't know if that's just with my build, but um, it's pretty annoying. I hope they fix this because you have to do a lot of stuff. Like open it this way, and if you have a lot of scripts, it's not always nice. So this is your default script, and we're gonna start by deleting the start function. We don't need that. I'm gonna start creating a variable red player game object. Another var blue player, and this will be the two play teams that will be in the game. You can call them wherever you want. If you want to call them Seals, Navy, I don't know. You just choose. I just call them red and blue. Then for your team, this variable will keep track of in which team you are, so we don't have to choose every time when we spawn in which team we want to be. So, and this will be a string, and this one will be equaling to nothing. So just make sure that it's equal to nothing, other times script won't work. And then another variable we will be spawn points 1 game object point 2 game object, or just call this one spawn point reds and spawn point blue. Forgot the symbol. Later on, when now we're gonna do everything like pretty easy. We did the held easy, the gun easy, the multiplayer connection easy. Now we're gonna do the spawns, and we're gonna do this in a pretty easy way. Just the basics, the basic stuff we need, and then later on, I'm gonna do like when we have our game, I'm gonna do like an update of each episode I did before, and making it a little bit more advanced. So not everything at the same time, so you can like learn a bit and not just copy my script. So I just want you guys to learn a bit. So You know, one spawn point, if everybody is gonna spawn at the same time, they're all gonna spawn at the top of each other, so we don't want it in the beginning. So of course we don't. Eventually we're gonna, you know, make a script that calculates when somebody spawned there. I'm gonna set a timer that nobody else can spawn there. We're gonna do a random spawn in the map, and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the update function on GUI, and then we're just gonna make two buttons. GUI dot button rect, and this one's gonna be let's do a box. You know, let's put them in the box. You know, just to give it a little bit of some looks. You know, GUI dot box, and then I'm thinking where to put the box. Rect 0, that's 0, and I'm gonna do no, I'm gonna do this in the middle, so screen dot width, just like that, and I'm gonna do I'm gonna divide this by 2, and then minus, let's say 150, and then I'm gonna do the same with the height, screen dot height, and then we're just gonna divide it by 2 and minus 80 is a lucky guess. You know, just want to see how it turns out and stuff. I'm just gonna call this select a team. And then where were we? Ah, yeah, of course, the buttons. This is gonna be, you know, inside the inside the box, and we're just gonna make it a little bit easier. We're gonna recreate the start function. I'm gonna call it center v equals this, and center h equals this. This is, you know, if you do a lot of GUIs, this will increase the performance extremely, but because we have such a simple game, it's not going to show any increase of the FPS, so it's really when you got like 200 or so of these things, you know, you will get like a drop of 5-10 FPS, or maybe 5. I think 5 is the maximum that will ever drop in GUI. But you know, I think it's just easier to work with variables, and your script will be more dynamic, so it's, you know, always nice to have something that's easy to adapt. So you just basically create those variables, and it will start them here. And just because it's very important that your team, when you spawn or when you join the server, it's really important that equals to nothing, because there are times we will have some errors and we don't want that. So basically copy this and then plus 5. I think 5 is a good number, and center H, and we use the capital H, and then minus, I think I need to use 15. The reason why I use 15 is because select team has to be there somewhere, so we don't want to override that. And I'm gonna take 20 actually. So now what we want to do is 290 and half is 80 minus 20 is 60. It's pretty late in the evening, or I didn't have good sleep, so my math is not really like it should be. This is gonna be Red's team, or again Seals, Navy. I don't know what other units you like, and I will leave this open, and we'll come back to that later. I did something wrong, but we will correct that later. Here we need, I think it's plus 20 at first, and then it's here we need plus 120, and then this has got to be blue team. So we only wanted to select a new team every time it joins a new server, so of course we need to add the if your team equals nothing, then of course we then wanted to select a new team, and then else, so if it equals something else, either red team or blue team, then we want it to just respawn, and this is gonna be a pretty easy. We're just gonna copy this, put a if, and then select team is just gonna be respawn. Box gonna be button, and again +5 plus 20 290, and 130 or 40. I'm gonna go with 30. Yeah, I did something wrong there, so I got to make this a bit bigger. Okay. So let's just see how the GUI looks. I use an unexpected. Oh yeah, of course. I need to. Yeah. Okay, fix that. And we're gonna see nothing because we didn't put a script in the game. Why can I? And if you can see, something's wrong, but I'm gonna fix that in just 1 second. Oh yeah, see, this is way too much. 120 gotta be 80. Gotta be 90. I think 90 is gonna look good. Okay, 90 is perfect. Though I do think this button is bigger than this button. But, I don't really think that matters. Just see what happens when or okay, you see one big respawn button. Okay, so that's correct. So now we're gonna um make our player spawn. And so you should know what this means by now. Instantiate. Oh, it's network. The instantiate actually. The instantiate or dynamics will just instantiate local. We don't want that. Instantiate. I believe called player for yes, red player equals to spawn point red. Just gonna copy that. Dot transform dot position. So I want to transform the position of red. And rotation, I'm just gonna use the rotation of the basic object because it doesn't really matter because we just spawn it anyway, so we'll go to default and then 0. I have actually no idea where the 0 stands for. Absolutely none idea. If you know it, you can leave them down in the comments because I have absolutely no idea. Maybe it's something important, but I don't really think so. So yeah, and then here we need to change something again. We actually just gotta kind of copy this. If current team stands for current team, for in case you didn't notice, equals red, then we need to do this. If that's not the case, we just could use an else, but I like to use an if because else, if something went wrong, you're in the else area, and that would give some problems. Network. Oh yeah, we're just gonna copy that. So this is basically your basic instantiation, except we need to set team, current team equal red in this case, and blue in the other case. So current team equals blue. I have another question for you guys. This is the end of the tutorial series, so this works, I'm 100% sure of it, so we're not gonna test it, we're gonna just test, we're gonna make a bunch of scripts, or it doesn't work. Got no clue what I did wrong. Well, let's see, maybe we need to leave out the 0. That could be a reason why I have no clue why it's gotta be there. Okay. Unity. It says object here, and needs to be equal to game object. Maybe game object. Red player. Game object. You gonna pause it for a sec till I fix. Hello everybody, some of you probably have been laughing or something because my mistake was really stupid. I tapped 2 times rotation, and a really stupid mistake actually. Um, yeah, so just change that, but I think more than half of you probably already did. So if you change the rotation it works. I'm 100% sure it does. I wasn't before, but oh, we didn't change one. It says we didn't change one. It says we forgot it. Okay. We forgot our enter, so 0 is important. So if you do that, it works. Script works. Nice. Okay. So just if you have problems, let me know. So just some questions to ask. I'm gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it quick. One of you sent me a private message about asking me, if I want to do, if I'm gonna be doing multiplayer Call of Duty or gonna be zombie Call of Duty. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like. My first initial thoughts would be the multiplayer of Call of Duty. But if you guys like zombie Call of Duty, could just make some other tutorials about that? Just leave it in the comments. And my other thing, let me know what you guys think about Black Ops 2. I think it's really amazing. I think Modern Warfare 3 sucked. I think Black Ops 2 just owned the shit. I think it's really nice. So just subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. It always helps to like. It really helps if you subscribe, and it really helps if spread the word. The more people view this, the more videos I will make. The more advanced I will make my videos. So spread the word, people. Thanks for watching. Bye.